Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing my everyday makeup look for when I'm in college. I basically do the same thing every single day during college time because I don't really have time to figure out new things or whatever. And also it is just easy, straight up do it within 30 minutes probably. The only thing that changes with my makeup looks is either my lips or my eyes, the eyeshadow that I do. But other than that, it stays pretty much the same. Okay, let's just get started. I always prime my face, one, because, I don't know, I kind of just like it. But also I'm trying to use up this product. This is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, and I just put that on my T-zone. I am back. First semester of college is done. I did relatively alright in college. The beginning was really rough for me, but towards the end I've gotten the hang of everything and started performing better grade wise. And I do have a get ready with me where I talk about what's happening with me in college and stuff like that, so if you want to check it out you can. Kind of like a roller coaster for college. At first you think it's going to be easy because the coursework is kind of light, and then things start picking up and you're kind of bombarded with everything and you start panicking and not doing as well. And that's kind of what happened to me. I kind of took it a little bit too lighthearted, you know. I should have taken my coursework more seriously than I did. And that's what I kind of regretted, because I feel if I would have just paid more attention or taken my work more seriously in the beginning of the semester, some of my grades would have definitely been higher than they are currently. Don't get me wrong, I don't have terrible grades. I have A's in basically all my classes except for one, which is biology. I fucking hate biology. I think I talk about what the issue I have with biology in that get ready with me video, so I'll definitely link that. With biology, the teacher just doesn't teach in a way that I learn. Okay, so I just went in with the Hello Fat Binti Avocado Concealer under my eyes, and I'm gonna blend that out in a little bit after I put on my e.l.f. concealer on my blemishes to really cover it up. This has more coverage than the First Aid Beauty one, so that's why I like to use it on my blemishes. But anyways, back to what I was talking about with biology. She just doesn't teach in a way that I know how I, in a way that I learn from. So it's been kind of difficult, and since it's already online class, it's already hard enough. But it's she doesn't teach. It gets very annoying because I do want to learn. That was my major for a little bit, so I wanted to learn, and I already had a heads up because I had skipped a whole class, so I was already a little bit behind on everything, because my senior year biology teacher wasn't the best at teaching us all of the material. He was a good teacher, but he did the retrieval things, so we moved slower than traditionally a normal class would. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. It just looks like that. I have a little bit of pan. For the quizzes, it's I'm never prepared for it. It's online, so it's semi-easier, because I can just look things up on Google and stuff like that and cheat, I guess. But I don't know how I would have done it if it was actually in-person class. Oh no, it was just a very difficult class for me, and that ended up with me having a C in the class. The C is a 78, so it's still semi-high, I guess. Taking that freaking biology class was the reason why I switched majors. I am now a chemistry major. Because of the teacher that I had this year for chemistry, I started developing a love for chemistry. So I'm taking chemistry instead. It's going to be a fun time. Hopefully I won't want to switch again, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep switching majors just because one gets hard. So this hopefully will be my last switch. I just went in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Cool Brown. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Brown and just brush that across my eyebrows. I'm planning on doing a video on what I learned during college, what to expect when you go into college. It's like a video kind of like that. I was planning on doing it this semester, like the end of this semester, but I think I'm just gonna do it next semester, like at the actually end of my freshman year, so that you people can watch the video like during summer break or something to kind of brace themselves for me to kind of reflect throughout like the whole year instead of just like a semester, because there's definitely more that I can learn from during college within my first year. So I'll definitely be making that video soon, probably during summertime. I'm gonna go with my Inglot palette into that brown shade and just sweep it all across my eyes. There's a lot of videos that I have been like planning on making that will be like kind of exciting for me. I've been like really into making videos recently, like if you couldn't notice. I have like so many videos stocked up. This is my third video that's going to be going up, and like the way that I planned it, this video will probably be going up in January, whereas I'm filming this, I'm pre-filming a lot. So this video is currently being made on Monday, December 27th, but it's gonna be going up in January. So it's gonna be a fun time. I like pre-filming for me is just a whole lot easier that I found, and it also just helps me keep on track of my videos and like for me to not be bored, I guess, during this like winter break, because it is like a whole month long, because college, you know, have to get like an actual break. Okay, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a liner. This is the NYX Epic Ink liner in the shade Black. There's the liner. It's like such a baby liner that you probably can't even see it. The size of my liner changes like every single time, and they're almost never even, and they're not even today, but I don't really care. And you shouldn't either, like liners supposed to be sisters, so I don't really worry about it too much. I blend out the concealer that's on my blemishes. In terms of like my eye looks, if I'm going with like more of like a shadow focused look, I won't do liner. But if I only go with like one shadow like I did today, where I just put brown on my eyes, I will go in the liner, just like kind of keep things interesting, I guess. I wasn't wearing makeup in college for like a solid couple months in the first semester because I was just too lazy. Like in the first couple months, I wasn't even doing skincare. All I was doing was like maximum like put some brow gel in my brows, and that's basically it. Like I didn't have the patience, I guess, to do a full makeup look when I had an AM class basically every other day, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So there's a lot of days where I have to wake up early and just never feel like doing makeup. So the only time I did makeup was on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that's also slowly changed because I just got tired of doing my makeup every single day. But then I was like, okay, I can't do this. I can't just like not take care of my skin and stuff like that. So I started going back into skincare, and that caused me to start doing like makeup again. It was somewhere during like November or like the month before that I started actually wearing makeup majority of the days, and doing makeup and doing my skincare has really helped with my mental health and sanity, I guess, in college. And I just went in with that powder again just to like dust over and set my like blemish areas. Again, I'm gonna go with the NYX matte bronzer in the shade Medium, just that little shade, and just put it all over my face. But yeah, like college, if you don't know, is like a very stressful time, and there's a lot of coursework and stuff like that. But like the fact that I am still like, I was able to like take care of my skin and make myself feel like I'm presentable has been like really helping. And that also goes with like the outfits that I've put together. Like in the beginning, I was like very into like putting on like full outfits that I feel like comfortable yet like fashionable in. And again, when like coursework started picking up, that slowly changed to where I was just wearing sweatpants basically every single day. I started putting together like actual outfits instead of wearing sweatpants every day when I started taking care of my skin and putting on makeup, because it's like, well, I gotta match that energy into my outfits. So that's exactly what I did. I started feeling more presentable, which helped a lot with my mental health. Like during the time where my coursework was starting to pick up, I was starting to get like kind of lower grades than I wanted, so that has really like messed with my like mental health and stuff like that, because I do want to do good in college. I don't want to just like waste money because I'm not like feeling well or something like that. Like I want to be able to like be done with college and be like proud of my accomplishment and proud of my grades and stuff like that. I don't expect myself to have like a full-on 4.0 GPA, but I do want to be like at least a 3.75 GPA, you know? Maybe it's like the Asian in me where I want to like do good, but I also don't want to waste my parents' money by me not having good grades. And when I wasn't having good grades, I really like put a stop on my like mental health and like me wanting to take care of myself. My reasoning for that was if I took less care of myself and look less presentable, then I have more time to focus on my schoolwork and more time for me to study for quizzes and stuff like that. And for a while that worked, but then slowly it just really, my mental health just started diminishing. I was having like really bad, like almost anxiety. I don't want to say that because I wasn't like diagnosed or anything, but I was like panicking about my grades like 24/7, or like to the point where I wasn't just in the best mood ever. And that also again hindered like maybe sometimes my relationship with my friends or even like my boyfriend. I didn't want to do that. Like I didn't want to like, just because I wasn't feeling good about myself, to put other people down around me and to burden them. Like I didn't feel like comfortable talking to anyone about it, I guess. Sorry, this is such a like bad leeway, but I just went in with a dusk cloud paint from Glossier and went that on my cheeks. I didn't want to burden other people with my drama and how I was feeling, because I was like very much like kind of, I would say, depressed. I go through phases of depression always, because like some days, some months even, I would be like feeling very good about myself, very confident, and then other days I look in the mirror and just, I would just hate what's looking back at me, which was like such a terrible feeling. It's crazy how your mind can make you feel so worthless and like there's no hope ever. Being away from my parents for so long may have also like messed with my mind, but who really knows. Like I think majority of the time my depression phases and my bad moods have always just come from schoolwork and grades, stuff like that. Dang, I really didn't mean to make this video so serious. But yeah, I don't know, that's just how I feel when I'm in college. Moving on, this is the mascara that I use. This is the Ulta Beauty New Heights Lifting Mascara. And now I'm just gonna go in with my lips. With my lip liner from NYX. This is the Suede matte lip liner in the shade Sandstorm. Then I'm just gonna go in with this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Spiked Toffee, and just put that all over my lips as my lip look. Oh, and don't even get me started on the place that I freaking live at. There's so much going wrong with it. It's like falling apart. There's the fire alarm that goes off like 3 times a month, basically once a week. It cannot be more annoying. Like there's people just screaming, have no respect for other people, like yelling at like 2 a.m. in the morning, doors slamming, stuff like that. Construction waking you up at like 7 a.m. It's just more stress on top of the already existing schoolwork. So that's a lot of fun. She says sarcastically. But that's the makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, oh my god, another burp. Like and subscribe and all of that shit. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.